And guess what? We back. And we back, me and Big Beyonce. I decided I would be the ghetto Elvira this weekend because it is what? Holiday. It is Halloween weekend. So welcome to the Halloween Read-A-Thon Part 1. We have some amazing readings right now. I am offering spirit animal reading plus one specific and detailed question. What is your spiritual gift, which seems to be very popular? Normally, I don't do the spiritual gifts because I'm like, if you got one, you should know what it is. But a lot of people suppress it. And why you say I'm freezing on and off? Is it still freezing off and on? Well, hold on. Let me go and talk to them. We have who or what is haunting my energy, who or what is haunting my energy, and how to release my negative energy. So those are the first four that we're offering. How to release my negative energy. A lot of y'all got a lot of negativity going on. So how to release my negative energy. So we can go ahead and get that done. So they say it's freezing on and off on over here on TikTok. So the best thing I can do now, I had the Wi-Fi on and I turned it off. So now we're gonna turn it off. We're gonna turn it back on and see what it do. Sweet Mother of Christ. I'm gonna have to go ahead and hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to he gonna have to call Spectrum because ain't no way. Ain't no way. So we gonna see what happens over here on TikTok. You can always join me on YouTube. I'm Coach Misty on YouTube. Or if you follow me on Facebook, go ahead and follow me on Facebook. I'm also on Twitch and Kick at Official Coach Misty. So if you're watching me on TikTok it is looking wonk womp, come watch me on YouTube. I'm Coach Misty on YouTube. You can click on my TikTok profile and actually click on the YouTube button, and it will take you right to my YouTube. We are currently on live. So you can watch me there. All right. I need somebody on TikTok to tell me what is it looking like now? What we doing? Is it still looking crazy? Where we going with it? Okay, they said it's better. All right. So while you guys are, first of all, let's my let me go ahead and show you guys how to go ahead and sign up for tonight's readings. You can go to iamcoachmisty.com. You can also click the link in my bio on TikTok. If you're watching me on Facebook or YouTube, it's I am Coach Misty. All right, so far so good. Well, we gonna blow on it and make sure it stay like that. So let me go ahead and do a quick walkthrough because I've added some things onto iamcoachmisty.com. Y'all ready? All right. So when you go to iamcoachmisty.com, when you go on the first page, which says links, you're going to see the live readings and the 2026 Money Bible. We also got the 2025 online classes. You can sign up. This Sunday, I'm teaching you if you're an entrepreneur, have a business, and you're not ready for Black Friday, I'm going to go ahead and get you ready for Black Friday. We have a class this Sunday. You can also shop my spiritual products as well as book private call or text with me. And then we do have the Slim Jim water and read my books on Amazon. But if you click on the other one, so there's one button that says links and there's another one that says shop because I know my people like visuals. If you click on shop, guess what? You can sign up for readings under shop as well. The coach's live questions, boom. That's the first reading right there. You want to sign up for a live reading? Click on that. All right, next we got the Black Friday sale. We got the Black Friday 2025 sale starts now. So we have a limited edition of Favor Mist. A limited edition of, not Favor Mist, Favor Oil. Normally I just make Favor Mist, Favor Candle, Body Wash, Lotion. We never come out with just Favor Oil. Guess what now? For a limited time, you can get Favor Oil. We also have the 5-piece Sacred Mist collection. And you can click on them and see all the beautiful pictures. We have the 5-piece candle set. I have a 2026 VIP pass, which means that you can go ahead with a 2026 VIP pass. You can book anything at any time for all of 2026. I'm actually going to give you December for free. Any appointment, any class, any text message, whatever it is that you want, you will have a special code. 9 times out of 10, it'll be your name. and you can book anything on my site. You have carte blanche to book anything you want on my site. So that's the 2026 VIP pass. I only offer 5 of those every year. And right now it is on sale for Black Friday. Next, we have 2026 unlimited text messaging, right? So, if you want to ask me unlimited questions via text message, no mediumship or fertility, if you want to get lucky numbers every doggone week upon request, you can go ahead and sign up for the 2026 unlimited text messaging, and we will go ahead and start your plan today. We will start your plan today. So you'll have all the rest of 2025 and all of 2026. You don't have to sit in line on the lives. You don't have to be up all late, early in the morning, or catch me whenever. Just send me your questions. You can send me as many questions as you want per day in what one text. Next is the 2026 Money Bible. You can go ahead and get a download tonight, or you can get the download by itself for $10.30. That's the 2026 Number and Money Blessings book. Or you can go ahead and get the uh pre-order your autograph copy. You still gonna get your PDF tonight. Plus, I give you a digital workbook, and that's for 30. So a lot of people have been taking advantage of that. I'm about to read a little bit from that as well. And then we have, if you guys want to finish out the year of 2025 with unlimited text messages, like, hey, I just want to try it, you can go ahead and sign up. Normally, I had it on sale for every month. It was $99, which is a steal. Because if you're paying $20 per reading here or $20 for two questions, $99 for the month, you're killing the game, right? So if what you can do now is, if you want to get unlimited text messaging for the rest of the year, you're going to go ahead and click on that bottom one, and you'll get it for $99 for the remainder of the year. So you're going to get whatever November and December for $99. Now, I'm going to say that the special I got going on for 2026, if you don't get that special before the end of the year, then you'll be paying 126 a month starting in January, which is still a steal, but it'll be 126 a month. So if you want to try limited text messaging, either do the one for 99 and get 2 months for 99, or you can do the whole 2026 and we'll give you the rest of 2025 and all of 2026. So that's what's on the I Am Coach Misty under the shop tab. We also got the Love to Length is up. The per potion is up. Okay. Y'all know what we're talking about. I also have some coaching options for Girl FU for the people who graduated. And then we have the newest oils I made, Red Door. And then we got the His and Her bundle. All right. All right. So again, go visit imcoachmissy.com. The line is still open right now for the next 10 minutes. These are the 4 readings that I'm offering, which is spirit animal readings, what's my spiritual gift, who or what is hunting my energy, and how to release negative energy. I'm going to go ahead and change those in the next 10 minutes. But in the meantime, between time, once you pay for a reading, all you got to do is go and join the live. Just come on and join the live. If you pay for a reading from Facebook or YouTube, let me know in the comments and we'll give you a number. I'll find your number on your order and I'll give you a call. But on TikTok, all you gotta do is join the live. So for the last time, can y'all still see me on TikTok? Can y'all still hear and see me on TikTok? Are we good? Yes, no, maybe so. I'm glitching again. Well, when was y'all gonna tell me that? I may. So some people say it's good. Some people say I'm freezing. If you see I'm glitching, go out and come back in. Go out and come back in. Because some people say I'm good, some people say I'm not. So go out and come back in. I'm gonna not. At this point, I'm just gonna be live on over here. So go out and come back in if it's glitching. I ain't gonna keep doing all that. Yeah, you got to, cause ain't no way. Mm-mm. Now what? Oh, or I might have to start that live over. So all my people that's watching me on YouTube, let me know if it is coming in or out or what we got going on. Am I still glitching over? I don't see no comments on TikTok, so I think I'm frozen on TikTok. I think I'm gonna have to start this live again over on TikTok. It's getting weird. Let's see. It was acting up, but we good now. So I'm good over here. I think it's just TikTok doing a fucking fool. In the meantime, between time, while you are getting in line, thank you for tapping and clapping. While you are getting online, it is better over here. That's what I was saying. Y'all come over to YouTube and come watch me on YouTube. Oh, this lady said she found her person. Yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is thank y'all. So while we're waiting on that, I'm going to read, if y'all don't mind, I'm gonna share some more of my 2026 numbers Bible. Is that okay with y'all? Yes, no, maybe so. So last night or this morning when I was on the live, I talked about that money has a frequency and you need to tune in. We talked about the language of numbers, right? We talked about the myth of the hustle, why 2026 matters, right? We said that the numbers 2026 actually are boiled down to the number one, right? And so 2026 is about rebirth and alignment with what you're supposed to be doing. We talked about the truth about money, the faith frequency connection, how that we are not chasing, we are commanding, and what you would learn in the book. So, what I'm going to talk about is I'm going to go ahead until someone joins into the live and gets to reading. I'm going to read from the book. Okay, wait. Look, as soon as I said that shit, I said, I'm going to read. Here we go. What's up, Buttercup? I want to release my negative energy. Cool. This is how you're going to release your negative energy. Two things. Number one, this is going to sound crazy as fuck. You need to go donate blood, like American Red Cross. Huh? Okay. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, like a blood bank or just. You need to donate blood. That's number one. Number two, you're gonna have to do a water release. So if you may not go to church and get like baptized, but you're gonna have to go into a pool and submerge yourself underwater. You have to have somebody there with you, whether you fall back and they catch you, almost like a baptism. But you're gonna have to, and you can't do this at home. It's gonna have to be in a pool of water. So whether you go to a hotel or the YMCA, or, I don't know where you're going, but that's what we're gonna have to do. Gonna have to fall back, submerge ourselves into water and come up. I'm talking about hair and all. But you gotta get free fall. Yeah, like free fall, but have somebody catch you, but you got like you have somebody standing behind you, but you gotta give blood first. Okay. Get some of that shit out your system. Amount of blood? No, just like a regular blood donation at the American Red Cross or something like that. But that's gonna get some of that shit out your system. Okay. Yep. So I need you to go ahead and do this before the beginning of the new year. So go ahead and call the American Red Cross or wherever they doing blood. You ain't say plasma, like a blood donation. Go ahead and call and see if you can get in. Normally they do them around the holidays anyway. And give. And then at 72 hours after you do that, go ahead and do the water release. Okay. And that job, I'm telling you, you'll be back to work at the beginning of the year. Okay. All right. All right, cool. Anything else you want to know? No, I just wanted to make sure, I don't keep carrying things along. So yeah, that's understandable. I get it. No problem. You got it. Okay. All right. Let me know after you do it how you feel. All right, y'all. Listen, we got 4 more minutes for this set of numbers. Just one check. Are we good over here on TikTok? Yes, no, maybe so. Are we good? I know we good over here. I'm probably gonna restart my goddamn phone. All right, let's get into it. So again, the line is open. Go to imcoachmissy.com. You can click the shop button and you can pay for readings at the top and buy whatever else you want to buy. I'm gonna talk about the number zero. So the number zero is the infinite, it stands for infinite potential. Huh? Zero stands for infinite potential. I want to say this. In the beginning, I am reading from my 2026 Money Bible. If you would like to get your copy, go to imcoachmissy.com. Click on the shop link, or you can actually do it from the other link and go ahead and click on it. You can get the download, which I'll send you via email, or you can go ahead and order your autographed copy. Okay, we got Khadijah. What's up, Khadijah? Hello. I wanted to get the spirit animal reading and what's my spiritual gifts. You bought two of them?
Yes. Uh huh.
All right, cool. Hold on 1 second. She wants the animal. Your spiritual animal is a wolf. Um, and it's a wolf, not because you wild or in the wilderness, but you're meant to lead a pack. Your spiritual animal is a wolf, and you do your most creative work in the middle of the night. Uh,
Okay.
so as far as hold on, I was looking for the goddamn cards. Give me 1 minute. Because I got the cards for that, but I didn't. I saw that plain as day, and it's not. Actually, and here's the deal. Even if there is a head, so if you run in a pack, right? Was running
Hmm.
pack. Even if you run in a pack, the thing about you is that even if there's a male at the that's supposedly head of the pack, let's say you got a husband or boyfriend or somebody that you're letting lead, when it comes to navigating and survival, you have the best options. Um, the best options. So this, hold on 1 second. I'm trying to see where is my fucking cards. And then your spiritual gift, you have the gift of planning, you have the gift of organization. You have the like some people are dreamers, you're a doer, and you can build
Hmm.
anything. So as I'm saying that, I see you like building where might another person. So if you were given and I'm not talking about actual bricks, I ain't talking about you doing construction. But like if you and another person were given the same amount of materials to build an empire, like they might build the base, like, and this comes from your protection thing. They might work on building the base first, right? But where you will build one wall at a time, and the first wall would be to keep people out and let them not see what you're doing, and then come over and then build the other walls, and where you are out of sight, but you working behind the backgrounds. What do you do, Khadijah?
Well, right now I'm working, doing admin work and trying to get my real estate, going. But I do kind of keep things to myself as I'm, navigating. So
But you keep them to yourself, or you building as well? Like you're gonna have to need a team of three. So let's get into it. Let me talk about the wolf spirit animal first. The wolf spirit animal is going to represent intuition, loyalty, leadership, and freedom. Okay. So the reason why, so like I said, the wolves are pack animals. We talked about that, right? About a pack animal, which is devoted, protective, and community oriented, right? So spiritually, this is going to reflect the strong ties to family, soul, tribes, and chosen communities. It can also signal to the need to either reconnect with your pack or protect your energy from those who don't align. The wolf also balances teamwork with independence. And it teaches that true leadership doesn't mean control. Does any of that resonate with you?
yes. Uh huh.
Okay, all right. So the wolf, listen. So the wolf spirit calls you to back to your natural rhythm of things, and is encourage you to be authentic, right? And it's a reminder to stop taming your wild side just to fit in. So your power lies in being unapologetically yourself. So when the wolf appears spiritually, anytime you see a wolf or you hear a howling, you wouldn't see a wolf for you. You would kind of hear a howling noise, like I don't know where that's coming from, and it may not even be like a wolf, like a big wolf howl, but you would hear something. It could be a cat crying, a dog, or whatever, but they're hollering at something. Just know that you are being guided to trust your intuition more deeply at that present time or whatever. And also you're feeling isolated, but being reminded that solitude builds strength. And you also need to reclaim your personal power when it happens. Now, the spiritual gift of being a builder, and that's what you are. You are a builder, a behind the scenes builder. So hold on a second. Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, and I definitely like to be behind the scenes.
Yeah, that's why I told you I saw you building a wall. Like other people would build a foundation first, you would build a wall up, get behind that, and then finish building everything else. So with the spiritual gift from being behind the scenes builder, what it is, first of all, is one of the most underestimated spiritual gifts that there is, right? So this means that you are the one who sets the stage for miracles. That's part of your divine assignment. So your energy doesn't crave spotlight, it creates spotlights for others. And it's nothing, you're kind of doing that in the admin role right now. So you operate quietly, you also operate strategically and spiritually in the background, but your presence shapes entire outcomes. You are an intercessor, or organizer, a visionary architect, and an energetic stabilizer. Okay? Without you, things will fall apart. You are the spiritual backbone that keeps divine order flowing. And so there's nothing wrong with that. Don't let nobody tell you that you need to come out your shell and you need to be. You are exactly who you are supposed to be. So some of the spiritual traits with a behind the scenes builder is an energetic stabilizer, a vision supporter, a silent strategist, and an anointed executor. That, my friend, is your spiritual gift,
Okay.
right? So I want you to know that we're gonna put a new name on it, and it's called a kingdom architect. Put that on your timeline. I'm a kingdom architect.
I like that.
You like that? Come on, kingdom architect.
Yes.
Yes, get into it. Is there a question you want to ask me about something? Baby, I am a kingdom
Can
architect.
I ask you a question?
Sure, go ahead.
I like that. And I wanted to ask you a question. And this is off topic, and I hope it's okay. But
That's fine.
I want to start attending a local church.
Yeah, what's the name?
Huh?
What's the name?
I don't know which church I want to start going to. I have a family church that I used to go to.
Not
But I
that
feel
one.
like
What's the next one?
that I need to go to a different church.
It's not the family church. This is a multi. This is a more of a It's younger people there, and it's a mega church, and they have different races, different people. Y'all, can y'all still hear me over here? Can y'all still see me over here?
Mhm.
It's not your family church, baby. No, ma'am. Not at all.
No.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. Go to a mega church. You got it.
Hmm. Okay.
No. All right. Listen, thank you so
All right.
much, you kingdom architect. You get off my phone. And bye. All right, y'all. I'm about to switch out the readings real quick. I'm about to switch them out. Give me 1 second. And boom. Now we on to something else. What's up, buttercups? All right, we got the other batch of readings up. Hold on. We got the other batch of readings up. So we have a personalized protection ritual, a shadow reading. Is it time to move on or to hold on? Right? Are my ancestors proud of me? Messages from the departed, or two specific and detailed questions. So all of the readings tonight are $20. And you can go ahead and get that. Now you have to wait. So if you wanted to get, you like, oh, I want to know what my spiritual gift is. I want to know what my da, 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 da. You're gonna have to wait now until the next hour because this is what I'm offering for this hour. All right. Go ahead and get in line. If something happens and y'all can't see me, let me know in the comments. If it's acting stupid, I'll go ahead and end the live and I will come back and we'll just figure this thing on out. But let me go ahead. I'm going to go back. So, in between readings, I'm going to go ahead and read from my 2026 Money Numbers Bible. If you would like to get a copy, go to imcoachmissy.com. You can find it on either page, on my link page or my shop page. Go ahead and do that. So we're talking about the number zero, which stands for infinite potential. In the beginning, there was nothing, and that nothing held everything. I'm gonna say this again. In the beginning, there was nothing, and that nothing held everything. I'm gonna talk to you guys about the sacred zero. All right. Listen, before there was something, there was silence. Before there was wealth, there was willingness. Before there was form, there was faith. Zero is the womb of creation, the divine pause between endings and beginnings. I'm going to say this again because I think somebody need to hear me. Zero is the womb of creation. Huh? The divine pause between endings and beginnings, right? So it's zero is the reset button. This is the sacred void, the moment when nothing looks like it's working, but everything is aligning behind the scenes. When you see the number zero, I want you to know that God is whispering, trust me. Yeah, I'm building something bigger than what you can see. I'm gonna say this again. When you see the number zero, because I don't know about y'all, listen, but I be looking at it. So when you see the number zero, know that God is saying, trust me, I'm building something behind the scenes that you cannot see. Zero is the place where faith is tested. Think about it. When you open up your bank account and see $0, your faith is tested, right? You ever got a test and you ever went and scored and you was like, I didn't pass that test? Regardless if you got a 53, if you didn't pass that test, you feel like it's what? A zero. Correct? I'm gonna say this. Zero is the space between the prayer and the promise. And Buttercup, I know that space very well. I call it the hallway season. So now when we talk about zero, we're gonna call it the hallway season. See, you closed one door, but the next one hasn't opened up yet. Huh? You can smell your breakthrough, but you can't touch it. You've prayed, fasted, visualized, and journaled. And you're like, oh Lord, I did everything you told me to do. Now what? That is zero. Huh? Because see, zero will humble you, but it can also heal you. Because in the zero season, you finally stop doing and start being. Come on, somebody, listen. Get into it. Hold on. Let me go ahead and get some of my YouTube friends out of here. And you're blocked. And they're blocked. Come on, somebody. Who feel like they in a zero season right now? Who feel like they in a zero season? Hmm? I'm gonna have y'all looking at numbers totally different. I'm gonna have y'all looking at numbers totally different. All right, let's get into it. Y'all, the line is open. If you want to get a reading, one of the readings that I got listed, go ahead and get in line. Listen, stop being and start doing. Let's talk about the energy of zero, right? So when we're talking about it on from a number standpoint, zero carries the vibration of affinity. Now, normally when we think about affinity, we think about the number eight because of the way it's shaped. But zero carries the vibration of infinity because a zero is never ending. Huh? There's no start or stopping point with the zero, correct? It is the circle with no beginning and no end, which stands for the internal reminder that you are connected to source, right? So when zero appears, it means your manifestations are being rebooted at a higher level. Now, here's the deal. People, if you see one zero, you feel like a failure. But if you saw six zeros with a number in front of it, you winning. If you see seven zeros, you understand how we talk about zeros? Huh? If you see seven zeros, then that means you a million. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh shit, I got seven zeros. I'm in there to win it, in it to win it. But when we see that one zero, we feel down and get down on ourselves because we feel like we have nothing when God says this is the stage of something new for you, right? I want you to know this: when the zero appears, that you are not losing, you are being recoded. Right? God is deleting your old money patterns. Listen, God is deleting your fear based programming. God is setting you up, listen, deleting the generational scarcity so your next blessing can arrive without contamination. I want you to think of zero as spiritual Wi Fi. It's invisible, but always working. You may not see the connection, but I want you to know that that signal is strong. That's why people often experience confusion, chaos, or silence when zero energy hits. Hmm? I'm gonna say this again. When zero energy hits, people often experience confusion, chaos, and silence, right? Their old reality is being cleared to make space for divine upgrades. Relationships shift, income changes, desires evolve, right? You might even lose interest in things that once excited you, not because you're ungrateful, but because your soul has leveled up. Hmm? I'm going to talk about the mirror of nothingness. Before we get into it, is there anybody that needs to know how to get in line for the readings? The line is open. Now, if I'm not going to just continue to read all damn day, because if we ain't buying nothing right now, that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and finish this about zero, and then I'm going to click off, and me and this wig going to sleep. And we going to try it again tomorrow, because I'm going to be live all day tomorrow. Right. Oh, wait a minute. Malika, where you at? Happy birthday. Malika, happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday, Malika. Yes. Listen. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Bookie. Come on in. Look at Aaron. Aaron said a really pretty face and 3 months a good diet and hitting the gym. This woman be a hottie. Oh, Aaron, thank you. Get the fuck off my goddamn thing. Fuck out my face. Hold on 1 second. Let me block this bitch on YouTube. Go ahead. Happy birthday, girl.
Thank you.
How you doing? How old are you now?
I am 32 years young. I know.
With your
Not
old
even
ass.
11.
With your old ass.
Shut
Yes.
up.
What? You
Good
don't
to know.
understand, baby. Naps are essential now. You don't
I
get
take a
it.
nap every day.
No,
Yes.
no, 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 no. You're gonna take naps just to take that. When you will listen, once you hit 35, oh, naps gonna be your best friend. But listen, so live it up. What can I do for you tonight, birthday girl?
I just paid for a message from the departed.
All right. Who would you like to hear from?
My father.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness. So, Lord, we can't have all these people in this house, Jesus. He was waiting for you. I knew that that's who it was anyway before you said it. I just wanted you to say it. He wants to say, "Oh, I wish I was there for your birthday." He said, "If I was there, we would be back home and not in the States." But he would have took you back home and celebrated how family should have celebrated. And he said, you would have partied all night long and had an amazing time. He said,
Yeah.
yeah. So he says, so if you don't do anything else, you have to do that for him. And he says, and you have to involve your family and you have to involve your uncle to stand in the place. He said, you have to. He said, you have to have a 3-day weekend just to do what it is that you're going to do. He said, also take a shot of something. Is it some type of particular rum or something? He said,
Oh.
huh?
Oh, I'm already crying, but
What?
I have one bottle left of a rum from Trinidad that I was saving to open on Sunday because I have to work the next 2 days.
Yeah. He
And I'm
said,
just gonna drink it.
well, there it is. Confirmation. He said, take a drink for him, please.
I will.
Okay. He said he's always with you. And he's just smiling and he's super proud of what you're doing. And hey, he said there's nothing more you could do to make him more proud of you in this moment. You got this. And he said he'll be around every day. As long as I allow him to show up, that's fine and talk to you. Okay?
Oh,
You
thank you,
got
business
this.
coach. I really appreciate it.
You're more than welcome. I love you so much, and he does too. One, two, three.
Oh,
You got it, friend. Anything else you want?
no,
All
I
right, we love
appreciate
you.
it.
Yes, give it up for Malika. Yes, y'all, I love this. Oh, her daddy said, "Take a shot for me." I said, "What we drinking?" Mm. All right, y'all. The line is open. What's up, Buttercups? All right, y'all. Listen, let's get into it. As y'all, oh, looks like we got another one. What's up, Buttercup? How can I help you tonight?
Hey, coach, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I want to do the same thing. Message from the
A loved
departed.
one. Who are you looking for?
My mom.
Now, when you said that, a woman says, "Why would she come looking for me to do this? And especially at this time of night, even though your mother was standing by waiting." She said, "I don't know what she would want me to tell her for everything I've already told her. There's nothing else to tell her." She said, "I don't know. Was your mother kind of nice but mean?" This lady is,
Yeah,
she's a little stern.
mm,
She a little stern and she looking back at somebody like, I don't know what this girl want me to tell her. I mean, what is it? Um, she said whatever word you needed to know, you can get it from your Bible. Was your mother heavy in the church?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, she's just saying. So she was waiting, but she said she don't know. So what you want to know? Ask her a question. She's really not comfortable with this.
Okay.
What do you want to know from her?
Um, I just want to know that she know that I loved her.
Of course, she
Cause
said, "What else would you?" She said, "You don't have to," and stop feeling guilty about whatever it is concerning her. Stop.
okay,
She said, "You don't have to do that." She said, "I want you to live." She said, and also she said, "Live for Christ." She said, "Love Him first, and everything else will fall into place." She said, "You don't know what you want to talk about this nonsense coming and bothering her." She was up watching. She said she was up watching whatever she was watching. She said anything else she want to know before she going about her business.
Is her and my dad behaving up there?
She not talking to him right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's at. It's another. It's a woman that she keep looking back at, like a woman that had been around her age. Could have been another family member, a sister, or a friend, or somebody. She keep looking back at, and they rolling deep. They rolling deep up there. She said she ain't talking to him right now. She said next time that's who you ask for. Go on, get off her line. Lord, get off my damn phone. Playing messing with this woman. Now she looking at me. She said what she said. She said turn to your word, okay? Oh my God. Hey, Cardinal. Mm-hmm. Hey. All right, let me see. So I'm looking for Khadijah. I talked to Holly. I'm looking for Khadijah. I talked to Malika. I talked to Laura. So the line is open. Lord, there they go again, calling me Wendy Williams. I'll take it. The line is open. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the mirror of nothingness, right? Remember, once you make a payment, go ahead and join the live. I want you to know this. When we're talking about the number zero, so y'all, we back reading from the Money Bible. If you want to go ahead and get you a copy, you can get the PDF tonight. Go to imcoachmissy.com and click on 2026 number Bible. When we talk about the number zero, zero asks one powerful question. If you had nothing left to prove, what would you create? Let me ask you that question tonight and go ahead and put that in the comments. If you had nothing left to prove, what would you create? See, most people chase money to escape fear, fear of lack, fear of being unseen, fear of not being enough. But money manifested from fear always disappears. Y'all need to hear this. Because y'all be like, I don't understand why I can't manifest. I'm going to say this. Money manifested from fear, the fear of lack, the fear of being unseen, the fear of not being enough, it always disappears. It's temporary because it's not rooted in truth. When you create from zero, you're creating from purity. No pressure, no pretense, just purpose. Zero teaches you how to detach from outcomes and fall in love with alignment. Because when you're aligned, manifestation becomes effortless. Here's the truth: you can't receive with clenched fists. You're holding on too tight. When y'all be calling me, Coach, I done bought the oils. I got the black magic. I got the blessed oil. I got the favor mist. But I'm trying to manifest. There's nothing happening. What does the book say? It says you cannot receive with clenched fists. You holding on too tight. You got to learn how to let it go. You got to learn how to open up that hand. You got to learn how to be able to receive and let things flow. You understand me? Because here's the deal. When you're desperate, you block the flow of everything. When you're desperate, you block the flow. When you surrender, you allow it. You ever been desperate for a number to hit? And it seemed like every number hit, but that number, I done did it at bingo sometime. I be sitting there like, I know damn well all I need is B15. It be a whole table of people. Everybody like, oh, I just need two numbers. I need I-20 and I-17. If you just pay for one, go ahead and join the live. I need this, I need that. And it never happens. So brown eyes, you're gonna have to hit the little people to join the live because you have a private profile. I can't request you. Right? So again, when you're desperate, you block flow. But when you surrender, you allow it. I'm gonna talk about while we're waiting on her to join the live. Let's talk about the money message of zero. Spiritually, zero is the number of potential wealth, not current money. I'm about to change your minds, change your mindset, change your life. Listen to what I just said. Spiritually, zero is the number of potential wealth and not current money, right? But miracle money. It is a spiritual seed stage of abundance. Huh? The two little the brown, the blue and pink people at the bottom, brown eyes, the blue and pink people, or you're going to have to take your account off of private so we can request you. So I'm gonna say it again. Listen, zero is the spiritual seed stage of abundance. When you see a single zero, double zero, or triple zero, it means that you are being realigned financially. Your thoughts are creating the foundation for future wealth. God is clearing your accounts mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to refill them with overflow. What? Look, hold on. Is this her? There she go. Listen, when you see zero, it's the clean slate frequency. All right. What's up, Buttercup? How can I help you?
Hey, how you doing
I'm doing
tonight?
good. How are you?
I'm doing fine.
All right. What you need from me?
I wanted the 90-day
Mm-mm.
reading, but it's not up there. Could I just get the number 5?
You want number 5 is
I
going to
think
be,
one,
you want a part, which
or
one?
six. 6, I think.
Just
It
read
said
it. Tell me
6.
what is which one.
It said message from the departed
Okay, who do you want to hear from?
mother.
So when you said your mother, there was an instant sense of sadness over me as if there was a pain in my chest. How did your mother pass?
Um, she just passed. She had a lot of like she was a diabetic and everything as age.
Okay. There was a sadness, a sorrow in my heart as if I could have did something. Was your mother one of the people who tried to help everybody else before helping herself?
Yes.
Yeah. And so when you said that, and she just wanted to say that she just had so much more to give or wanted to give you guys, and she apologizes. She feels sorry about or feels bad about her passing. Um, and regret some of the things that happened to her was just inevitable, correct? It was
Yeah.
going to happen regardless, but she feels sorry and she worries about everybody all the time. And she said if you could just let her know how you were doing. She asked that you write a note to her or write a letter once a month and just let her know how you doing, and put it in the Bible as Psalms 23. Leave it in there.
Psalm 23. Okay.
Yeah, leave it in there and just let her know. That would ease her mind. Do you try to talk to her sometime?
Yes.
Okay. Do you hear her talk back?
Sometimes it's
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, she just, like I said, she just worries about worry. She's really um she's just really not really sad she passed. It sounds crazy, but she just really felt like she had other things that she needed to do. And she said sometimes she can't even enjoy uh, the afterlife for worrying about other people or worrying about how y'all doing. She try to peek in when she can, but sometimes her vision is getting blurry. It's not right. She can't see the way she wants to see.
Yeah.
She said, so put it, huh?
I had a lot of brothers and sisters and parents and you know grandparents. Everybody, most everybody passed. I just got a brother and sister left. There was 7 of us,
Hmm.
so I had a lot of.
It's
A
okay.
lot. So I just want to know how she doing. And is that for everybody okay?
She's fine. Like she's saying, she keeps trying to look down on people. Now I'm gonna say this and say that, and then I'm gonna let because it's gonna turn to a full blown mediumship. Is that
Yes, ma'am.
sometimes they're not all in the same place or in the same realm, so she may not be able to see them because she keep on trying to check in on people. And if you had a lot of siblings that passed, that's probably why she can't see them
Okay.
because she's thinking that they're still down there or still
Okay.
on Earth. But just write the letter and put it in Psalms 23. Do it once a month,
Yes, ma'am.
preferably on the
And I
17th.
have one more thing to tell you.
Yeah.
I made a text message payment for Monday.
Okay.
You can just cancel it since I talked to you tonight, but just pass it on to someone else.
What was it for? Just for questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh,
It's
that
about
what you talking
questions.
about? Like two questions?
I think it was like 10 questions.
Oh, the 10 yes or no's?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, well that wasn't gonna include mediumship, no way. So if there's other things you want to know, just
No.
okay. All right. I'm gonna say just think about it. All right, no problem. So I'll find somebody to give it to. No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, have a good night. Uh-huh.
You too.
All right. So, Cheryl, if you want to join the live, go to imcoachmissy.com and click on live readings and go ahead and make the purchase and then join the live. These are the readings I'm offering for the next 34 minutes, and then I'm going to switch them back that way because when I do the messages from the dearly departed, that takes a lot of energy. So, I'm not going to keep those up. I switch off. Hi, how are you?
Hey, Coach Missy.
Hey, what's up? What can I help you with?
I wanted the message from the departed in the last
Who do you want to hear from?
my dad.
I'm not laughing because I'm laughing at you. I'm laughing because he's laughing. And he said, oh boy, here we go. He said he's not much of a talker, especially not to people he don't know. So what is it that you want to know? He said, I don't know this lady. Why you laughing?
My dad, he's a story. He's a character.
He said, I don't know. He's laughing like I don't know this lady. And you want to know something. He said, all the days you want to pick and talk to me about this. He said, what is it? You got car issues? You want to know about that?
Oh God.
But what you want to know about then?
Honestly, I just miss him so much. I just wanted to make sure he was okay.
He said, of course he gonna be okay. What do you mean? Huh?
And I feel like because I've seen him in my dreams a lot, and
Well, that's where he's supposed to be.
I wanted to know if he was like okay with who I'm with, my
Absolutely
relationship
not.
right
He'll never
now.
be okay with who you're with.
I had a
He
feeling.
said, until you find somebody that's just like him, just a mini him. He said, next time ask him, he'll tell you in your dreams. He said, but no, he's not. He said he
I
feels like
never.
you could do better. And he feels like if he was around, you would be doing better because
Absolutely,
he wouldn't allow it.
he would not. That is correct.
Yeah, he wouldn't allow that. So he said the choice is up to you. He said he raised you well enough for you to know what to do, but that's not it. He said that person ain't gonna do nothing, take care of you, ain't do nothing but stress you out.
Yeah, that is it. Okay.
All right, listen, once Father, when he was walking away, just said, do better. You know what to do.
Wow.
What's going on with that? Talk to me.
It's just a lot of stuff going on in my life right now. I feel like financially I'm not okay. I feel like I'm being sucked dry.
Suck
You
dry
know,
by who?
everything, work, relationship.
How's the
Yeah.
relationship sucking you dry? Because what your father allowed me to see here and talking to you is that this person will stress you out and then want to baby and butter you up after they can stress you out like they want the reason.
Right. Um, it's sort of like he loves me. He feels like maybe I'm doing something behind his back, and then it's just exactly what you said, insecurity, and
No,
then comes
ma'am.
like,
Let that go. Now your father saw that too. If I see that your father see it, get that up out of there. Mm-mm.
and
Mm-mm.
then I had a baby, so I currently he's 3 months old, so it's a lot. I'm in the trenches still.
Well, here's the deal. You might have just had a given birth, but you've been had a baby. That person, that man.
Oh wow!
Go ahead and leave. You need to get up out of that for that baby one.
Before he's born.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right. You got it. One, two, three.
thank you.
You're welcome. All right, y'all. What's up, buttercups? All right. So, as I was saying, if you'd like to get in line, go ahead and go to imcoachmissy.com, click on live readings, and you can go ahead and pay and then join the live. In the meantime, between time, we'll continue reading from my 2026 number Bible, which is also available for purchase. You can purchase the PDF download, or thank you so much. You can go ahead and purchase you purchase a PDF download, or you can go ahead and purchase the autograph copy, which comes with a PDF download. Either way, you're gonna get the book today. So I was talking about the money message of zero, and I was saying when you see zeros, double zeros, or triple zeros, it means that you will be realigned financially. So if you open up your bank account and you got 81 cents, I need you to change your mindset, right? I need you to know that God is clearing out your accounts mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to refill them with overflow. When you see a zero somewhere, stop feeling down, stop beating yourself up, and I want you to think about this as a clean slate frequency. Huh? Clean slate. And I'm not just talking about zero on your bank accounts. I talk to a lot of people a lot of people get evicted during the holidays, right? I got a lot of people who are losing their jobs. This is clean slate frequency, right? Stop looking at everything as a loss and look at it as a clean slate, right? Listen, your debt, your disappointments, your delays, all of that can be rewritten from zero, right? Think about the term what bankruptcy does. Bankruptcy gives you a fresh start, right? Listen, I want you to know, and I'll say this again and again, you are not behind, you are being rebooted. I always tell my coaching clients, don't mistake being still for being stuck, right? Stillness is where the power grows. When the seed is buried and it looks dead, but underground it's expanding. Your zero season is your underground season. And I need you to stay planted. I'm going to say this again. Your zero season is your underground season, and we need you to stay planted. Now, in the book, there is a ritual. I do the money reset ceremony. Thank you so much for that. I am not going to go over that. If you would like to know about the money reset ceremony, which involves a white candle, a piece of paper, and pen, a small bottle of water, and my blessed or favor mist, go ahead and purchase it at imcoachmissy.com, the 2026 number Bible, and you can get started with that tonight. But I will share with you some affirmations for the zero frequency, right? So I want you to say a combination of these for the next 7 days. Number one, and I need some people to take notes in the comments. My nothing is becoming something miraculous. Say it again. My nothing is becoming something miraculous. One more time. My nothing is becoming something miraculous. Second affirmation. I am aligned with infinite abundance. I am aligned with infinite abundance. Number three, I trust divine timing, even if it feels like silence. I trust divine timing, even if it feels like silence. Number four, I am worthy. That's right. My nothing is becoming something miraculous. Thank you, Kim. Number four, I am worthy of overflow, even when I'm being refined. Huh? Now, number five is something, thank you, Malika. Number five is something y'all all need to say. Every reset is a resurrection. Come on, somebody. Every reset is a resurrection. I'm going to say this again. Every reset is a resurrection. Huh? God is multiplying what I cannot see. Y'all need to say that. Y'all need to feel that and know that God is multiplying what I cannot see. You don't even know how God is working in the background for you. God is multiplying what I cannot see. Now, there's also a scripture I want to reference here, which is Psalms 46 and 10. It says, be still and know that I am God. See, in your moment of zero, in your moment of nothingness, be still and know that I am God. When you feel like you done did all you can do and you're at the point of exhaustion, be still and know that I am God. See, stillness is not stagnation. Sometimes it is strategy. So we so used to moving that we end up going nowhere fast. You think you're on a train track going to your next destination, and you're really on a hamster wheel, right? Because every miracle that you've ever prayed for was born in the silence of zero. Y'all not ready for this book. Y'all not ready for this book. I promise you that. Y'all not ready for this book. It's a lot of things you're ready for, but this book ain't one of them. This book ain't one of them. Let me tell you something. I'll never forget the year that I lost everything, right? My relationship, my business, and my confidence. I remember staring at my bank account and seeing zeros. I cried and I prayed and I screamed to God, why would you bring me this far just to embarrass me? Oh, yes. In my book, I do share things for you. I share. I share moments of my life because I need y'all to know what this is. Give me 1 second. Okay. We're going to go ahead and hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. All right. Listen, when I was mad at God and I was saying, Lord, you had me do all this. You had me quit my job. You had me start this business. You had me do this only to bring me to the state of nothing. I heard God whisper, you are not empty, you're available. Y'all listen, when I had started my business, my workout business, and everything was going amazing until I realized that all of my clients I had were on a yearly program and there was no more money coming in. And I'm like, wait, what? So I'm teaching these workout classes every day, and I'm teaching the workout classes every day. No problem. I'm teaching the workout classes every day, and it's not doing what it's supposed to do. Like I'm teaching the workout classes every day, and things are not going the way it's supposed to go. Like I'm like, do you know what it's like to have a business to run it, and it's like, oh, you already been paid this money, but it's already gone because you didn't invested into other things, and you have no new clients. And this is when God said you got to show the world who you are and what you really can do. And I didn't want to do it. So in that moment, God said, you are not empty, you are available. And that line, it changed my life. See, the zero wasn't a punishment, it was preparation. When God took me down to zero in 2022, in May of 2022, when God took me down to zero, that wasn't punishment, it was preparation for who I'm becoming today. Right? So the thing is, within 6 months, I rebuilt my brand. I had wrote my first book and I had tripled my income. That's the power of surrender. That's the power of zero. When you stop fearing the empty space, you finally make room for the miracle. All right, we got two people in line. What's up, Buttercup? Thank you, Ro. You've been holding me down tonight. What's going on?
So
Hey.
I'm gonna do something I think easy. I want to do the two specific questions.
Oh, no problem. Go ahead.
Okay, one is about like my job. They reached out to me about a new director two position. I'm a little iffy about it.
Why?
I know I can do the job, but I'm like, should I take that extra step?
Absolutely. What are you waiting on? I need you to leap. I need you to jump out there. I need you to fall in the faith. Yes. What's the next question? Girl, bye. What's the next question?
Do not waste this lady's time, Lord. Okay, and the last one is about my person.
What about your person?
Or will me and him like really get our stuff together for him to be the person that you saw in January? Wilbert.
She giving our governments. Yes, but you got to get your foot off the gas. You got to get your foot off his neck.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
You got to allow him to do it.
Okay.
He has to do it for him, not because that's what he want. That's what he thinks you want. He got to do it for him.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
gonna let you ask me one more. What else?
Do you see things getting better financially with me?
Yeah, because you're gonna take the new job. Girl, hang up and get off my goddamn phone. I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. Who's next? I just talked about God. And here I am. Listen, I know you fucking lying. What's up, Kim? How can I help you?
I wanted to do the shadow reading. I don't know what it is, but it was called. So
All right, now the shadow reading is a little different. With the shadow reading, we're gonna talk about what we all have a light and a dark side. So we're gonna talk about what's lurking in your shadows. You hear me? Is it you still want to do that?
oh, so do I have to ask a specific question, or is it just directed by you? The conversation.
It's directed by me.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So this is a oh God. So sometimes y'all we got deep down. First of all, I think everybody is crazy. Everybody is, right? Everybody is crazy. But there are some things that's hidden behind. It's some triggers that we had that if we don't get a hold of it, that we could just snap. Um, in your deepest, darkest shadow, I see you like your evil twin. I see it like in fire. Um, I see the way you get upset is not there's not a lot of hooping and hollering, it's not a lot of whoop de doo as they say. Yours is just very calm.
Mhm.
And I see you letting I see you setting the world ablaze. So here's the deal. Now it's not necessarily that she's super evil, it's just that she is a version of you that refused to be silenced. And setting the world, thank you, Rose Room, and setting the world on fire or setting things ablaze. Now, you could do it in real life, Jesus Christ, but setting things ablaze also for you means that you are going to act out when your soul is suppressed,
Mm.
but you're going to scorch everything. So let me ask you a question, Kim. When you get upset with somebody, do you go for the jugular? When you get into an
You know
argument,
what's crazy is it takes a lot for me to get upset, but I take it very personal
mm-hmm,
because of the type of person I am. Um, so if you do something to me, nobody's a goody two shoes,
right.
but I intentionally don't go looking for trouble. So when you do something to me, I take it very personal. So yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's what it is. So basically, what this is, she is your unhealed genius.
Mm.
And the way she's going to show up is she shows up through conflict. She's also going to show up through temptation and through transformation. So when it comes to conflict, um, there's going to be a stern tension. And I'm telling you these things so you can go ahead and get a hold of it. The stern tension comes not from hate, but it comes from, like you say, it takes a lot for you to get riled up. But when you do, is that it comes from an unmet need, that an unmet need to be seen, to be heard, to say, hey, I'm here. I don't fool with, I don't mess with nobody. But now that you bring that out of me, I'm going to go ahead and give you what you want, right? Sometimes when it comes to temptation, you know, when your evil twin is showing up, I should have called this evil twin reading, is you feeling you're being pulled through from toxic towards toxic people or situations that mirror your hidden hunger for freedom, power, or revenge.
Mm. Okay.
Why you say like that, Kim? Oh shit.
Just,
Huh?
I hear you.
Yeah.
Not to go, yeah, I hear you though.
Okay, so here's the deal. Her darkness only dominates when the light within you refuses to acknowledge her. So you're gonna have to find a happy place.
Okay. And what's crazy is I'm working on that.
Okay. I want you to know that she does carry the code to your authentic, or to your authentic self, right?
Okay.
So in order to do that, you're gonna have to let her out the place sometime, but in a controlled environment.
Gotcha.
Right? So the energy that you're feeling, it feels rooted in betrayal and control. So you learn, thank you. I love that one. You learn from being, listen, you learn early from being the good one that kept you safe, but it also kept her small. And now your shadow twin rebels from anger, withdrawal, and manipulation.
Mm.
So she's not bad, but she is becoming balanced. And you just confirmed that because you said you're working on it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So when you feel a certain type of way, I want you to light two candles. Buy you some white and black candles. And I want you to light a white one and a black one. And I want you to go ahead and pray for peace or put up, or write on the paper what you're trying to get to happen. Or what you how you want to feel. And you should feel better or calm back down within 30 minutes. Okay.
What's crazy is I went to the Walmart today to take my daughter to get and I'm gonna let you go.
Go
Get my
ahead.
daughter a Halloween costume, and you know the little Hispanic candles. I don't really get
Yeah.
those, but what I went and got one today, but it was yellow, and I
Yeah.
think
Uh-oh. Hello. Is she there? Go ahead. You said you went and got one and it was yellow. And what happened?
it was yellow, and it
Mm-hmm.
said on the front of the candle it said Holy Spirit, and I was drawn to that one because I was like, I just need to have it lit. I don't follow any type of stuff like that, but I have purchased a black candle from you before.
Yeah. So just light it when you feel like when you feel her creeping up or you feel a certain type of way, just light a white one and a black one. The yellow one is cool too. That's for clarity.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
you got it,
Gotcha.
friend.
Thank
All
you.
right, look at y'all. Evil twin readings, rare. All right, y'all, listen. All right, so welcome in. Listen, y'all got 15 minutes to pull from these readings. I'm going to switch back over to the other readings. I have a list of 10. So I'm going to switch back to readings 1 through 4, which includes spirit animals and some other stuff. But if you want to get one of these readings, go ahead and visit imcoachmissy.com, click on live readings, and go ahead and join the live. Right now, in between readings, I'm reading from my 2026 Money Blessings book, and we were talking about the number zero. So, as wrapping up the chapter on the number zero, you can also get this book as a download. I want you to know that zero is not a downgrade. I'm trying to change your mindset about money and the energy of money. Zero isn't a downgrade, it is a divine invitation. When you hit zero, you've reached a frequency of miracles, the place where nothing becomes everything. I'm going to say this again. When you hit zero, whether it's zero in your bank account, whether it's ground zero, you to move somewhere new, whether you got to leave your old place and start fresh, whether your car done got repossessed, when you hit zero, you've reached the frequency of miracles, the place where nothing becomes everything. Listen, if you can learn to stay calm in the void, you'll become unstoppable in manifestation. Because the people who master the silence become masters of creation. All right. So I want you to know that your zero season is holy. So don't rush it. Don't try to fill it with distractions, rebound jobs, or half hearted hustles. This is your purification phase. This is where you meet yourself again. Because when you learn to honor the nothingness, you prove to the universe that you can be trusted with everything. Amen. Amen. All right, y'all. What's up, Buttercups? My name is Coach Misty. Look like we got some more people coming in. Now, listen, the internet was giving me the blues a little bit. So if anytime you all feel like y'all can't see me or hear me, let me know and I'll try to, switch it up. The line is open. You have 13 minutes. So go ahead and take advantage of these readings. A personalized protection ritual. I'll go ahead and give you one. A shadow reading is basically an evil twin reading. Is it time to move on or hold on? Are my ancestors proud of me? Okay. We talking about spirit guides as well. A message from the departed, and then two specific and detailed questions. If you go to iamcoachmissy.com, you'll see where it says live readings. Go ahead and click that first link, or you can click the shop link. You can switch it over to shop and click the first link as well. I also have my Black Friday deals up. The book I'm reading from can be found under the Black Friday deals as well. All right. All right. So I am going to, if we don't have anybody that's waiting, oh, wait, we got one. It looks like we got Miffy. What's up, Miffy?
Hi, Coach.
Hey, what you need,
I
friend?
want to do the evil twin reading.
Mm. All right. Hold on one second. Jesus. Shit, you are your evil twin. Are you for real?
For real? I do. Yeah. I feel her coming out. It's a whole new me.
Mm-hmm.
I've been nice for too long. Now I'm stepping on people's necks.
Jesus Christ. All right, let's get into it. Listen to me. I'm like this. A evil twin. All right, listen. Your evil twin is represented from the split soul, one body and two heads. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to know that your spirit carries dual energy. One head is anchored in divine purpose, the other one is in defiance. Right? I want you to know that when you feel that evil twin coming out, she's not possessed, she's divided. One speaks in love, intuition, and grace, and the other one whispers in survival, ego, and revenge. Together, you can form a living paradox, a healer and a destroyer, a creator and a critic. You can do that, right? So I want you to know that the body moves as one, but the heads argue constantly. Tell me I'm lying.
You know how I am.
Okay. One of them says forgive, the other one says make them pay. One says pray, and the other one says play God. Oh, this is deep. Okay. I want you to know, and I don't want you to feel so tough love. If you just paid, join the live. I want you to know that this is not a curse. This is called an integration. Your power comes from your ability to see both worlds, the sacred and the shadowed, okay? And still stand in the middle as a translator. I want you to know that when you try to suppress the dark side, the body will weaken. Okay. Then when you let the dark head lead, though, when you let it lead, you got to find a good balance. When you let the dark head lead, then destruction follows. So the only way forward is union. The only way forward to get along with that other side of you is understanding that her darkness isn't disobedience, but it is direction. Okay. So the life lessons that you are going to come into for 2026 are going to be merging mastery with mercy, learning restraint without repression, and understand that not all anger is sin. Some of it is sacred fire. You hear me?
Yes.
All right. I want you to know this. I'm going to say this and say that. You are not crazy. You are complex, and that's okay.
Okay. So
Okay?
that falls in line what you told me because when I had the reading earlier this week,
Yeah.
you told me at the end of November get a self help book because you like in February I'm gonna be stepping on people not with attitude wise, just like with my energy, and I'm gonna basically become the woman that I'm divine to be.
There it is. There it is, friend. So if y'all want to listen, if y'all want to get into, I don't remember giving you that reading. I talk to so many people. When I read y'all, I let it go. If you would like to get the shadow reading or the evil twin reading, go ahead and do it now because I'm gonna change these readings at the top of the hour to the other readings, and I don't think I'm gonna be on for another 2 hours for these to come back around. I will be back later on today, but I won't be back for another 2 hours. You can ask me a specific and detailed question if you like what you want to know. It don't have to be about this.
No, no, Coach, I have a question about this. Because since you said I'm already am my evil, well, I feel it. You think she's coming out now because the nice me and forgiving me
Yeah,
got tired of sound like a doormat?
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And but you have to learn how to work with her because if she take over, you going destruction is coming.
Yeah,
Cause you not yeah, you're gonna have to learn how to take over and work with her, okay? Don't try to suppress her because it'll weaken your body. That's when depression will come in.
okay.
Okay?
Okay.
You got it. No problem. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, buddy. All right. I think we said tough love. I sent you a request. I don't know what happened. Hold on. So this person said, "Hey, Auntie, I sent you a request. I don't know where you at, tough love." This person said, "Hey, Auntie, what is the biggest life lesson you learned? Don't trust a nigga with a pinky ring." The biggest life lesson I've ever learned is stop trusting niggas who wear pinky rings. They're weird. That's it. All right, I sent you a request. I'm not sure why you can't. I sent you an invitation. Check it. I sent you an invitation to come on. Hold on. I'm gonna cancel the invitation. I'm gonna send you another one. You got a request to be in my live. Do you see it? I sent you an invitation. That's the biggest life lesson I've learned is don't trust niggas with pinky rings. They're weird. Okay? That's it. I don't know about the brute. I ain't never, but dudes that wear pinky rings are listen, don't trust niggas that wear pinky rings and don't date people named Craig. I think that like no dust shines, lust shines, trust shines, none of that. No shines, no Tyrones, no people that wear pinky rings. Dudes, listen, dudes with nose rings, weirdos too. The last real one that had a nose ring was Tupac, and he in Cuba. So no nose rings, no pinky rings. Okay, no shines, no kind of shines. Ask somebody what their middle name is too. No shines, lust shine, Trey shine, dust shine, nush shine, no shines. You shouldn't even have female friends named Shine. Fuck all shines. Nobody named Craig. You'll never loan a nigga named Tyrone no money. You'll never get it back. My Uncle Tyrone owe me money now. Okay? And that was from 20 years ago. So there it is. All right, y'all. Y'all got 6 minutes. Tough love. I've sent you a thing. Where you at? Tracy. Where you at, baby? I sent you a doggone thing to come on the live. I'm just saying, these are the lessons that I live by. This is what I do. These are the lessons that I live by. Period. It won't let you? Oh shit, Tracy. Tracy, send me a message. Send me a message with your phone number. Hold on 1 second. Send me a message with your phone number and I'll call you. And if somebody listen, if someone needs to don't know how to sign up for a reading, you can DM me and I'll send you the link. Not a throat goat, Jesus. No, sir. Mm-mm. That's a young girl's game. All right, y'all. So Tracy sent me a message while we waiting on Tracy. If anybody else purchased a reading, remember I'm about to switch on readings in 5 minutes. Go ahead and do so. If not, we're gonna talk about chapter 2. We're gonna talk about chapter 2, which is we're dealing with the number one. Number one stands for the leader frequency, right? When we see the number one, it means you are in the leader frequency. So if you see 1111 111, you are the leader in the leader frequency. The number one says, I am the source, I am the start, I am the spark. Ooh, I'm dropping bars. It says, what? I am the source, I am the start, I am the spark. I want you to know this about the power of one. If zero was the reset, then one is the rebirth. My God, tis of thee. If zero means reset, then the number one means the rebirth. That's why the year 2026, when you add 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6, it equals 10. When you're dealing with numerology, you always want to get down to one number. 1 plus 0 equals 1. 2026 is the year of the rebirth. You understand what I'm saying? So when you start seeing the number one, the number 11, 111, or 1111, the universe isn't just sending you random signs, it's sending marching orders. It's saying you've been prepared, now lead. You understand me? The number one is bold, period. The number one doesn't ask for permission. She doesn't wait for alignment to find her, she creates it. Spiritually, the number one represents individuality, initiation, and divine will. It is a vibration of fresh starts, leadership, and manifestation through focused intention. If you're like, damn, she giving out good gems, where can I get this information from? I'm CoachMissy.com. Go get the 2026 Money Bible. That's what I'm reading from. But here's the truth most people don't like to admit. Leadership isn't glamorous. It's lonely, it's heavy, and it's sacred. I'm going to say this again. Leadership is not glamorous. It's lonely, it's heavy, and it's sacred. And yet, if you're seeing ones all over your life, that's the confirmation that God just handed you the pen and it's time to write your next chapter. All right, let me go ahead and see if she sent me her phone number so we can give her a call. Mm-mm-mm. I hope I got that account on this phone. Hold on. And do. And do. All right. And do. All right, I'm about to call you. I was trying to copy it. There we go. Copy. All right, let me go ahead and call you. All right, y'all. We got 2 more minutes and I'm going to change those readings.
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am. What's up, Buttercup? What can I do for you tonight?
I want to do the shadow read.
Lord have mercy with the takeover spirit. Jesus, it's a takeover spirit.
Oh my God.
Hold on 1 second. It's a takeover spirit, y'all. Uh-huh. No, my God, nothing. Hold on. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Jesus. Tis the V. Baby, that's a takeover spirit. Let me say this and say that.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on 1 second.
And if you hear some noise, I'm on the job, so
Oh
forgive
no,
me.
that's fine. That's
I'm on the
fine.
job. Yes, ma'am.
And what's your first name?
Tracy.
Tracy. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on. Mm-mm. What's up, Buttercups? All right. So with yours, we're gonna talk about the evil twin within. Okay.
Okay.
Um, you walking around with two energies in one body: the light that leads and the shadow that protects.
Okay.
All right, so here's the deal. You have mastered survival. You said you be up early or late. Girl, I don't know. We just up. You have mastered survival so well that sometimes it doesn't know when it's safe to relax. How many jobs you have?
I work third shift, and then I'm in school during the day. And then I'm a wife, a mother.
That's a lot. Understand that the evil twin that lives within you is not demonic or dark. It's the unhealed version of your power. Now, remember, I told you, I said when you came on this phone, I said that's a takeover spirit. She shows up when you've been ignored, underestimated, or betrayed.
Oh Lord, that's all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
that's all of it. 'Cause on my job too.
yeah,
That's home too.
yeah,
In my marriage, yeah.
yeah. So, but here's the deal about her. So here's the deal. She's not here to destroy you, but she's here to demand your attention. I want you to know that your evil twin energy appears when your boundaries are crossed or your generosity is taken for granted. She's a side of you that says if nobody's going to protect me, I'll burn it all down myself. But underneath that fire is a wound of abandonment. It's a part of you that's tired of being strong and is tired of pretending and tired of holding it all together.
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Yeah.
there.
So what's happening right now, that's your power asking for purpose.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So here's the deal. Again, just like the last lady, part of your spiritual healing for this part of your shadow reading is about integration. You can't heal what you keep hating. So you must learn to talk to your shadow instead of fighting her, right? And when you stop seeing her as the villain, she becomes your greatest guard, the part of you that refuses to settle, be silenced, or be small again. It says the divine is calling you to lead yourself with compassion, not control, to trust your emotions as guidance and not guilt. The lover and the fighter needs to work together.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
yeah, so what it is that I want you to know this. I need you to write a letter to the version of yourself that lashes out, isolates, and overprotects it. I want you to read it out loud and at the end burn it and safely dispose of it.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay. All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
That's it, friend. That's what you got. You have a question you want to ask me?
Now, talk about both. Yes, ma'am. I'm battling between my school and what I'm supposed to do, between nursing and ultrasound and radiology. And
Ultrasound and radiology for right now. Nursing will be later.
okay, I respect that. Okay,
Okay.
I respect that.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
You got it, friend. You got it.
Thank
And
you
we
so
gonna we
much,
you
Carla.
welcome, and we gonna get off that third shift within 12 months. Goodbye. What's up, y'all? So that reading was the shadow reading, but I'm about to switch them over. So Nova Reese, if you want to get an evil twin, Nova Reese, Lord, you get an evil twin reading, bitch. We'll be here all night. Yes, Miss Ava, what question do you have? If you want to get an evil twin reading, a shadow reading, that's what it is. It's really the shadow reading is evil twin. You're more than welcome. But I'm about to switch these readings over, so you might want to go ahead and do it and get in line now because I'm about to switch them back to the other list so I don't tire myself out. Remember, I'm gonna be here all day. So we're gonna go to this one. Boom. We're back to the first list. So for until the top of the hour, until I get off, we're gonna do the spirit animal readings. What's my spiritual gift? Who or what is haunting my energy? Right? And how to release my negative energy. So we're gonna go ahead. So those are the new readings. Um, Ava, so go to imcoachmissy.com and purchase a reading. And if you purchase a reading, then we'll go ahead and I'll send you the number for you to call. Or I'm on TikTok. I don't know if you're on TikTok. I'm on TikTok as official coach Misty. But while we waiting for y'all to get in line, so now these are the readings that's being offered this hour. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to read from my book. You say, can you do another one? Sure. You can do as many as you want to. So we're going to do the that. So now I'm talking about the number one. We're talking about the power of the number one. I'm reading from my 2026 numbers Bible, which is available for download, or you can also reserve your autograph copy. And you can go to imcoachmissy.com and go ahead and purchase that tonight. So let's talk about the divine assignment of number one while we're waiting for people to get in line. All right. You only have Cash App. I'm CoachMissy.com. It's PayPal. You can use a debit card and all that. I don't take Cash App. All right, y'all. Listen, the frequency of the number one is about radical responsibility, right? That means no more waiting for someone else to save you, no more depending on validation, and no more excuses. The number one is saying, I am the source. Say, I am the source. I am the source. You are co creating with the divine when you see the number one. When you are in the leadership frequency, you are co creating with God, not watching from the sidelines, but leading from the front. Okay? How many people have been seeing the number 111 all the time? How many people have been seeing 1111, 111, the number 11? Every time you look around, it's a bunch of ones. Nova Reese, Jesus Christ, that you in your leadership phase. You in your leadership phase. Here we go. Which one you want? The evil twin?
Whatever that one that she had just had, but I want to clarify because I thought we was doing mediumship for
I was I'm
outside.
doing a message from the soul. I just had those. So it's not a full mediumship. It's just a message from the departed. You tell me who you trying to who you want to hear a message from, and I'll give you a message. I'm not doing a full mediumship. I'm going to offer private mediumships like I normally do, and I'm gonna do them on Zoom. But I'm not doing full mediumships. I'm just doing a message from the departed. But I won't be offering that until the top of the hour if I'm online that long. I mean, not so if I don't offer it, if I don't stay online until 4 o'clock my time, then and switch them out one more time, then when I come back on later on today, then when I come back on later on today, then I'll start with that set of reading. So every hour I switch them because if not, I'll probably be doing for $20 a message from the departed. Baby, we'll have the whole Zion, the whole. Baby, we'll have half of heaven in here. Ain't that much room. So I'm switching them out. But you want that evil twin thing, right?
Whatever that one she just had, I can't remember.
Yeah, that's a shadow reading. That's the evil twin. Hold on. 1 second. Mm.
Gotta find me. And yesterday I had got in line and then I fell out. So that's why, if you check in line, checking the list.
You bought something yesterday and didn't get it.
Yeah, yes, yeah, I paid yesterday or last, whatever this was. And
It's
then
okay. It's fine. Listen, um, let me say this to say that. Whew, your evil twin or your shadow walks in the energy of retaliation, turn revelation. You carry what I call the spirit of get back. Huh? It's the magnetic pull. It's the magnetic pull to prove people wrong and to reclaim what was taken, to make balance where there was betrayal. And God is saying this isn't vengeance, it's validation misdirected. So we're gonna move from a mental state of get back to come back. All right. Now, the get back side of you appears when your kindness is mistaken for weakness, right? It's the voice that raises after someone crosses a line and it's saying to you, I'm going to show you who I really am. How many times you said that, Nova Reese? Unmute yourself.
You know what? I feel like you just yeah, you hitting I'm a hit dog right now. I said it a lot.
Exactly.
Especially
Exactly. Right? Listen, this energy is not evil, it is unhealed justice. That's what you're dealing with right now, unhealed justice. This energy it activates when you've been silenced, used, or dismissed too many times, right? And beneath it lives a deep craving to be seen, respected, and safe. So here's the deal. The spiritual lesson in all this in your season of get back is the universe isn't seeking you to suppress your fire. It's only they want you to aim it higher. Right? Stop going to the stop visiting people in the depths of hell and go higher, right? Listen, you could either you could take that same fire and play with Satan's toenails, or you could take that same fire and rise like a phoenix out the ashes, right? I want you to let your revenge energy evolve into redirection energy, right? So instead of fighting to prove your worth to others, I want you to use that same force to build a life they said that you couldn't. And that's what you're doing right now. I want you to know that your shadow is your motivator. Let her fuel creation and not destruction. What you about to say?
No, my heart is just, I receive what you're saying.
Yeah, you're not here to get even, you're here to get elevated, okay? I want you to know that the power that you have, and you are a highly spiritual person and you make shit happen, but the power you have was never meant to punish, it was meant to prosper. You understand that? When you choose peace over payback, when you choose peace over payback, even when things that happened when you were young, when you choose peace over payback, the universe itself becomes your vindication. You too need to have a release. You need to go ahead and transmute through fire, right? Transmute through fire because that's what you feel in your veins and your bones when you feel like you're on your get back. It's a fire in you. Write the names of situations that trigger you on your that have you in your get back energy. And I want you to write those out and I want you to bury the list immediately. Bury it. You hear me? Bury it, bury the list, and then I want you to perform one action that moves you forward, not in your relationship with these people, but one thing that moves you forward to the place where you want to be. So you can bury the list. I don't want you to burn it. You can burn the edges a little bit, but I want you to bury that paper, and then I want you to send an email, record a video, or launch the idea, something that's going to bring you. We're gonna take that fire that you had, that get back energy, and transmute that into evolution. Okay? So for you, I want to leave you with this. I don't get back, I get better. Period. I don't get back, I get better. All right? You want to ask me something?
Oh no, I'm gonna say those for text messages. I just appreciate that word because I don't know, this is like I have been feeling like go ahead and just set fire to everything. Not in
I
a
know.
way, but
I
like
know.
stop playing with me.
Yeah, I
Stop
know.
playing with me. Yeah, and in the past, I've always just kind of like I try to control my thoughts when it comes to individuals that harm me, so that I because I do find that when I think of when I think about often I bring about. So like I had situations where people did me dirty and I left it alone. And the universe always sends to like show me exactly what they get as their karma. But lately
Right.
I'm just like I feel like I had to fight back. And now I get with this, yeah, I received this message.
Yeah, you got that, friend. We're gonna use that energy totally different. So that's your evil twin. Stay blessed. Get off my phone. Sending in the text. And bye. All right, y'all. Looks like we got another person here. Kim, what you want? Kim, what you need?
What's my spiritual gift?
Ooh. um. So Kim, your spiritual gift. Do you have a lot of like deja vu, or you see something happen in the future and then it happens? Like,
Yeah.
okay, all right. So let me go ahead and hold on. Hold on. All right. So, oh my God. Hey, what's going on? Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. Y'all should really get sick of calling me Wendy Williams. That shit was so played out like 3 days ago. But hey, how you doing? So, your spiritual gift, you are a time jumper. That's not just deja vu. You have an ability, if you concentrate on it, to change the outcome of things, right? So, your soul is encoded with the rare ability of being a time jumper. That means your spirit doesn't move through time, but time moves through you. All right. So here's the deal. You feel things before they happen. You dream things that come true. And sometimes you live moments that others have long forgotten. I want you to know that you exist in both memory and prophecy. This is part healer and part historian of the soul.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh. So this ain't just a, oh my God, I feel like I've been here before. Oh my God, this has happened before. I saw this before. I need you to go ahead and get into it. So your spiritual gift is of timeline translation. You can jump between the past, present, and the potential futures. So you can go ahead and retrieve lessons, you can close cycles and guide others towards alignment from what you've already seen.
Okay.
All right. So the thing about it is when you feel yourself time, and so this is more than just, oh, I'm dreaming of something, a deja vu. When you feel yourself and you about to time jump, I need you to actually get into it. I'm not just, and what I from what I'm seeing is that you have visions while you awake and you sleep.
Yeah, most recently, and I talked to my mother-in-law about this, is when I dream of tornadoes, I know that somebody's gonna get ready to pass. So she told me to start speaking against it because then it back where it comes from. Because it usually comes to pass. Someone's gonna pass away.
You can't speak against it. You just gotta warn people and get them ready.
Okay.
All right, so here's the deal. So what you're just saying is, let me say this. So for you, deja vu hits harder than just coincidence, right? Okay, sudden waves of emotion or exhaustion is when time shifts around you in a sense that you're living multiple. You ever feel like you live in multiple lifetimes at once? That you
Yeah.
like that you are
Yeah.
doing something else in another lifetime?
Yeah.
Do you ever
And to
go
be
ahead?
honest, I feel like sometimes out of place,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Right, because you actually because the real you, and it's about to get deep. We talking about quantum leaping. The real you is doing something in another time, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, you might see that repeating numbers or scenes feel out of place in the moment, but they are prophetic later, which is the dreaming of the tornadoes and someone passes. Correct?
Okay.
Now, here's the deal because you move through timelines, it's easy to get trapped in them. So you may struggle to release guilt from the past. You might, or you might stop predicting pain before it happens, or fully ground yourself in the now, right? You might struggle that. So you just said you see the tornadoes, people pass. Your mother in law said start speaking against it. There's nothing you can do to control it. This is God. This is God telling you what's happening. This is the premonition. There's nothing you can do. You're going to tire yourself out. You cannot stop death.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So here's the deal. Your gift is not to relive these moments, it's to rewrite them. It's to help people through them. You are the bridge between what is and what can be. So through prayer and through journaling and energy work, hey, how y'all doing? I want you to know you can collapse timelines, meaning that you can draw the best version of your future into your current reality.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So every moment you choose peace, you realign the entire energetic grid around you.
Okay.
Okay. So when you start feeling tired, start feeling like you don't belong, I want you to say this: I am where I belong now. To bring yourself, to ground yourself in the here and now. Say that. When you start feeling a certain type of way, I am where I belong now.
Okay.
And you'll call yourself back. You'll call your other self back to you. I am where I belong now. Okay.
Okay.
All right, friend. You got it. Thank you. Bye. Y'all, that's dope. I like these. I am where I belong now. All right, y'all. So the line is still open. Shout out to y'all. The line is open. Y'all better take advantage of those Black Friday deals for real, for real. Did I talk to Marva? She ordered the book. Yeah, thank you. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna get back into it. Let's talk about we're talking about the divine assignment of one. Again, when you see the number one, know that you are creating, you're co-creating with God, right? You're not watching from the sidelines, but you're leading from the front. Listen, every thought you think, every word you speak, every decision you make now carries a magnetic vibration when you start seeing 111, 1111, the number 11. When you align your focus with faith, the universe starts arranging miracles on command. I'm going to say this again. When you align your focus with your faith, the universe starts arranging miracles on command. But when you align your focus with fear, you delay your own blessings. The law of attraction is clear. You are the signal. You are the reason why you are where you are today. Nobody else. Not the devil, not nothing, not your brother, not your baby daddy, not the job, not the nothing. You are where you are today because you are the signal. This is the law of attraction. If you believe you can, you're right. I'm saying this again. If you believe you can, you're right. If you believe you can't, you're still right. I don't think, see, the mindset is such a beautiful thing. If you believe you can't, you're still right because the universe will always agree with your vibration. So if you believe that you can really be a millionaire, you got $1 million plan, and there's nothing that's stopping you because this is easy as pie, and you keep telling yourself that, guess what? You will. But if you believe that these things you want them, but you don't believe that you're ready for them, you don't believe that that's going to happen in your lifetime, it never will because you determined that it's not. So the question is, listen, the question is, what are you broadcasting right now? Go ahead and answer that in the comments. What are you actually broadcasting right now? What are you telling yourself? What are you telling your universe? Are you sending out the signal that, yes, I am truly ready for overflow? Or are you saying, I don't think I deserve it yet? A lot of times I ask you what you want to be, what you want to do next year, what you want to achieve. And people be like, well, I'm in school for this. Or, well, I want to apply for this. Guess what? You telling God, you telling the universe, right, that you want it, but you're not ready for it. So it's never going to come. It's not going to come when you need it, right? People be like, oh, man, I was waiting on this and it didn't come when I needed it. And it just showed up because the vibrations within you changed. Most of the times, the things that you actually need and won't show up when you release and surrender to God. When you now I ain't say just stop doing nothing. People think like, oh, I'm gonna pray and I'm just gonna pray and sit on my hands. No, when you release and surrender to God, means you start moving in your faith that is already here. You start moving like it's already here. You like, hey, I'm getting prepared for this new house. I may not have it yet, but I done started looking at furniture. I done started boxing up my stuff. You start preparing for things that's already here, and that's when things start happening for you because you are no longer asking for things. Listen, you are no longer asking for things with a clenched fist, but now you have your hands open because that's a part of surrender is having your hands open, right? There's no coincidence that when they talk about put your hands up, when you surrender to the law, what they say, put your hands up. You got to surrender to God like that. You got to surrender to your faith like that. You got to put your hands up. You understand me? You ain't never going to, when the police tell you to put your hands up, you're not going to walk out here with your hands balled up. You're going to walk with your hands like this. I put my hands up. I surrender. A lot of people, they run from the law. Once they catch up with the law, they be tired. They be like, hey, just go and take me to jail. I need you to feel like that, not about going to jail. We're not getting locked up, but I need you to feel like that about whatever dream or a prophecy that you have. Hey, listen, I surrender. I'm here. I'm willing to do whatever it is that you tell me to do. Once somebody, if you watch any type of criminal, once the laws catch up with them, listen, they might have been running for days, but once the laws came up with them, they come out with their hands up. You got to treat life like that. I'm going to come out, you got to treat your faith like that, your dreams like that. I'm coming out with my hands up and I'm going to follow whatever directions God has given me to achieve what I'm going to achieve. Because at this point, I'm saying I'm yours. I surrender. I'm gonna do whatever directions that you told me to do. I'm not gonna buck no more. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not about giving up who you are, it's about following in your purpose. Come on, somebody say surrender. Listen. Listen, let me tell you something. When I tell you that the universe is fluid in energy and not English, you're going to learn today. Let me talk about how to go from victim to visionary, if you with me. If you would like to get the full book, let me know and I'll show you how to order it on my website. Let's talk about going from victim to visionary. See, this chapter is where you graduate from being a survivor to being a creator. We went from 0 to 1, right? We went from we went from, hey, the starting field to now we're in leadership. Many of us were taught to pray from desperation. Y'all don't want this. Y'all don't want this. Many of us was taught to pray from desperation, to beg, bargain, or plead for blessings. But the number one energy says, the energy of the number one says, speak like it's already done. Huh? Speak like it's already done. And a lot of us are afraid to do it because we feel like we're being arrogant. When you speak as if it's already done, it's not arrogance, it's alignment. That job interview you go to, tell them, hey, it was a pleasure meeting you and I can't wait to see you on my first day. You're going to be like, who going to say some stuff like that? What you mean it's a pleasure? It's a pleasure meeting you and I can't wait to see you on my first day. Speak as if it's already done. See, when you command instead of complain, heaven listens differently. My God. Hmm? I'll say it again. When you command instead of complain, heaven listens differently. If you've been in a cycle where people constantly let you down, where opportunities slip away, or where your ideas never seem to get off the ground, that's the universe asking you to take the lead. I need you to stop waiting on support and become the support. Stop waiting on clarity and declare direction. Stop waiting on approval and start walking in assignment. Leadership is lonely, but it is also liberating. Because once you realize that no one is coming to save you, you finally understand that you are the one that God sent. Hmm? Listen, let me say this and say that. Can I go on? Do we have somebody who got a reading? Yes, no, maybe so. Because if I finish with this, listen, if I finish with this and we ain't got no more readings right now, which is fine. You say what? You need to order the book. You better come on. Miffy, you better go on. Listen, I'll send you before I lay it down. I'll go ahead and send you the PDF for real, for real. Okay? For real, for real. What are we saying? Listen, you are the one that God sent. Y'all be waiting for somebody to save you when you the one that's gonna save the people. Let's talk about the money message of the number one. Let me help y'all with money manifestations. Get your pen and paper out. If you haven't bought the book yet, get your pen and paper out. The number one represents ownership and initiation. I'm gonna say this again. The number one represents ownership and initiation. It's the vibration of starting a business, signing a contract, launching the idea, investing for the first time, or saying yes to yourself financially. When you see the number one, the universe is telling you the money is waiting on your move. I'm going to say this again. When you see the number one, 11, 111, 1111, I don't care how many ones you see, the money is waiting on your for your move. The money is waiting for you to make the move, right? Too many people think abundance will find them if they wait on God. Y'all don't want to hear that. I'm gonna say this again. Too many people think that abundance will find them if they wait on God, but faith without motion is fear in disguise. Huh? When I say wait on God, I didn't say if I said pray to God. I said if you wait on God and do nothing, right? Faith without motion is fear in disguise. God doesn't bless hesitation, He blesses action in alignment, right? The number one means get up, get organized, and get intentional. I'm going to say this again. When you wake up and you see 111 on your clock, listen, if God wake you up and you up bright eye and bushy tail, God said, get up, get organized, and get intentional, right? God said, when you see 111, 1111, write up, get up and write that business plan. Get up and launch that brand. It could be 1111 at night. It could be 111 in the morning. It could be 111 in the afternoon. God said, rebuild your credit, right? Open the account. Even if you have $1, I want you to treat it like $10,000, huh? Listen, even if you have $1 to your name, you got to treat it like $10,000 because energy multiplies what you respect. I hope I don't wake Carno up. Huh? Energy multiplies what you respect. You don't need to see the whole staircase. You just need to take the first step. You understand me? Let's talk about the power of decision. Again, the line is open, and by the time I get finished reading all this, hey, we want to go ahead and go to sleep. Oh, I got some work to do, so I'm gonna stay up for a minute. The power of decision. One is the frequency of decision. One, right? When you decide, everything starts moving. The problem is most people don't decide, they debate. Huh? They pray for clarity, but what they really want is comfort. They ask for signs, but what they really want is certainty. But leadership is not comfortable, it's confirmational. You understand? It's a confirmation. When you decide, heaven rearranges itself to make room for your choice. You got to make a decision. When I say how much money you going to make, how much money you want to make next year, y'all say six figures. That's up for debate. Huh? What job you want? Oh, I want a job that pay my bills. That's up for debate. You have not made a decision, right? When I say what kind of relationship you want, well, I would love to be married. That's up for debate. You have not made a decision, and you wonder why your world is at a standstill. Listen, you wonder why you just stuck. That's not a decision. When I say how much money you want to make, I say 1.5 million, really $1,572.39. That's real. That's real. That's real. This Coach Misty, when you want to get married, January 12th. I would like to get married and be on my honeymoon until July. I mean July 12th to July 18th. That's a decision. That's not up for debate. That's not up for debate. Not at all. Coach Misty, when you gonna build your studio in the backyard? I'm gonna have that studio built out by March of 2026. I'm gonna go ahead and contact somebody now and get the drawings, the renderings. It's gonna be the size of a trailer, a single wide trailer. And I don't need to have any plumbing because I'm not gonna use the bathroom. It's just gonna be a setup for me to do videos in there. I might need something to have air come flow in and out or do some type of air in the summertime, but that's what it's gonna be close to the house. I can still pull on the Wi-Fi. That's a decision. See what I'm saying? From the size of the building to what it's going to be used for to I don't want to have any plumbing out there because I'm going to come in and use the bathroom. I'm only going to be out there for short spurts of time and I'm going to put it in the backyard and it's going to be the size of a double wide. That's a decision. And I'm already going to go in a Facebook group and find somebody to build it for me. Saying that I'm going to stay in this house with Cardinal until I'm going to show him how to make $1 million from this home. I'm not going to take money and go buy another home and do all this stuff. No, I'm going to show you how to make $1 million in this home and buy a home with straight cash. Make $1 million from right here. That's a decision. And I can say it without blinking because it's where I'm at with it. Okay. So I'm going to say this: when you decide, heaven rearranges itself to make room for your choice. Now, here's the deal: when you start making decisions, you might lose people. You might trigger old fears. You might even walk alone for a while, but you'll never walk wrong when you walk in purpose. I'm going to say this again. You're going to lose people, right? You might trigger some old fears you have. You may walk alone for a while, but you never walk wrong when you walk in purpose. Now, part of this chapter is a ritual. It's called the Power Declaration. Again, if you want to go ahead and join in, get the book, you can get the download for $10.30. Huh? The download right now, because I brought the download out yesterday, is $10.30. We dropped the download. If you want to get the full autograph copy plus the download and get you the digital workbook, that is $30. That's still a deal, right? That's part of my Black Friday. But you can get the Power Declaration ritual and you can use these. You don't have to wait until 2026. You start doing the stuff right now. There's also some affirmations. I have 11 affirmations that you will repeat daily for 11 days to bring the power of 1111. One of the affirmations is God walks with me in every yes. I want you to say that. Listen, if you don't buy the book, that's cool, but know this: God walks with me in every yes. God walks with me in every yes. Also, I am the authority over my energy. Stop letting people, listen, stop letting people suck you dry. Stop letting people change the channel. I am the authority over my energy, and money is attracted to my leadership. That's just three of the affirmations here. I got 11 of them. You repeat for 11 days. Come on, because we are going to do what? Thank you, Nina. Rewire the brain. Okay. I also have scriptures in here. Joshua 1 and 9 says this: Be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid. Do not be discouraged, right? For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Again, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. I want you to know that that's not a suggestion, that is strategy. You said what happens when you give an attachment that fucks with your manifestation. So what you when you give something an attachment, so when you know, so here's the deal. If you attach to something, so here's the deal. I'm gonna give you a perfect example, right? I was making money. Where's the request button? I don't why you like what do you mean? It's at the bottom. Here. I was dealing with somebody before, right? And my money was flowing. Then guess what? My money started fucking up. And I realized that I said, oh no, oh no. My money fucking up when I'm being around you. They wasn't doing anything to fuck my money up, but it was their energy. I had attached myself to something that was outside of my purpose. And the first thing that I noticed is that my money wasn't flowing right. I had to get the fuck away from them. I even had people I've hired that I was like, oh no, bitch. Nobody let you in my life and my money started fucking up. You gotta go. You out of here. Stay blessed. Right? So you'll know you gotta make that's making a decision. That is making a decision to say, hey, I got to go somewhere and do something different. What's up, honey bun? How can I help you? Did you see the thing on me? What's up? You said entity. Hold on one second. She said that's my abusive ex in the other room, but I'm talking entity attachment. Well, if you need entity attachment and you don't know how to do it, you need to find somebody to help you cleanse yourself of that shit. If you got entity attached to you and you don't know what to do with it, you better find a professional who do. Okay, you better give them the art busted asses. What you need, friend? Spiritual gift reading. Really? You don't know what your spiritual gift is? Jesus Christ. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Oh God. Hold on. Give me one second. Honestly, I thought it said spirit guide read that first. I was like, let's different. No, wait, I thought it. No, I do. I thought I had a spirit. No, what's my spiritual gift? I do have a spirit guide one, but that would be um that would be what I would switch to if I was gonna stay on for another hour and I'm not. So we about to wrap this shit up in a minute because I feel myself. I don't know if the wig is tight. I need to do some work, but I feel myself, okay, going down, 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 do it to you. Okay. Shit about to get real out here. All right, so here's the deal. You are the seer of subtle things. Hmm? Let's get into it. You are a seer of subtle. Just lagging. It's lagging. Hold on. Yes. Hold on one second. Give me one second. Do you hear me now? Yes, I can hear you now. All right, all right. So here's the deal. So for your gift, you are the seer of subtle things. You are a divine interpreter. You know that, right? Listen, your gift is not just of seeing, you are also translating energy into understanding. Have you started reading people's energy without cards? Sometimes I can do it. Sometimes I can do it. Cause I had it. Okay, so my spirit guides give me songs. Kanye West through the wire. They give me that. So it makes sense what you were saying. Like reading energy for people that can't really speak for themselves. Yeah. So here's the deal. Yeah. So what it is that your spirit was chosen to bridge worlds, the unseen, and the unspoken, right? So when you carry the vibration of being a true intuitive reader, you are energetic. You do energetic empathy, right? So of course we feel in emotions and energies that are not your own. You also have symbolic sight, which means you are receiving signs and dreams or images that reveal meaning. And then soul language translation. You need to start offering this. Okay. Soul language translation, meaning knowing what someone's soul is really saying, even when their words are silent. So it's really just giving messages and not with the cards. Like, so you would have to have them come on a video.
So much.
Huh?
Huh?
You said what?
I said I rely on the cards so much, and then I had like a dream where it's like, "Oh, stop relying on the cards," and I'm like,
Yeah, well, this is confirmation. This is confirmation for you. Also, you're going to do healing communication, which means delivering divine messages that comfort, correct, and confirm. Right? And God is saying you don't need to force it because your knowing is your calling. Okay. So let's talk about how your gift manifests. So when your body reacts before your mind does, meaning you have chills, tingles, and ringing of the ears and sudden clarity, your gift is activating. Your gift is getting stronger. Also, when you notice any mood shifts based on the energy of those around you or on your life, your gift is getting stronger. Okay. Now, here's the deal. I told you you got to let them cards go because you will predict conversations or outcomes naturally. You hear me? Okay.
Let it go. I'm trying to.
Come on, friend. And then here's the deal. You also know that you are working within your gift when people leave your presence lighter. Okay. And when they didn't plan to talk to you about their pain, they ask you about one thing and then their pain come out. That's how you know that you are manifesting your gift. Okay. You are spiritually tuned into higher frequencies. All right.
Okay.
Now, I want you to know that once you start working more in your gift and you would let them cards go, that your empathy is going to cause you to be exhausted, right? So you're going to have to separate your energy from their energy, okay? And you have to know that every reading doesn't require a rescue.
Okay.
Every reading does not require a rescue. Your lesson is to read without retaining and to feel without caring. Someone just asked me in the comments, how do you do this? It be so heavy, baby. I let this shit go. Okay, I'm gonna just whip this wig right off my head and go to fuck to sleep. Good. I used to carry that with me. What question you want to ask me?
I don't have any questions, Coach.
So when you gonna start it? When you gonna try it? I ain't gonna put you on the spot now. I'm just saying when you gonna try it?
Good.
Huh?
I actually been trying to practice automatic writing
Mm-hmm.
where I don't have to use the cards, where I can just write down what thoughts come to my head.
Okay.
Because I think this morning I heard, "Do you believe in miracles?"
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, yes, I believe in miracles.
Good. Okay. Go ahead and do that, and I want you to do it on with index cards. Okay. So when you do the automatic writing, just do it with index cards, and then go ahead and show them that what you have on the index cards. Okay. And in that way, you'll be able to also release it real easy. An individual index card per person per reading. Don't write all that stuff on the same page because that'll be a lot of energies on that same page. Just get index card, write out in the Sharpie what it is they need to know. Show it to them, read it to them, and let it go. Okay. And I cannot wait. Send me a thing and let me know when you in live so I can go ahead and support you and get in the line and be like, what you got for me? What message you spirit want me to know? Look and tell. Y'all go follow her. Go follow Lala the Intuitive. What spirits do what message does spirit want me to know? Look and ask. What's up, Buttercup? What you got? Dun, dun, dun. Hello. Uh-oh. I know you did. I requested you. You was just up here. What happened? I'm gonna request you again. Yes, ma'am. What's going on? What you got?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. What you need?
Yes, ma'am. This time I want to read on what is my spiritual gift.
Okay. Let's get it. Give me 1 second.
I'm enjoying myself, Coach.
I'm glad. I am so excited that y'all be up this late. That I got a crowd. I be feeling good about it. that people I mean, it's not as many people as I normally have, but that's okay. Like I'm with it. I'm gonna try to go live earlier, take a break, and then go live after midnight. All right, so I'm gonna mute you real quick because it's a lot of background noise. Come on, look at you working. Yes, on the job. All right, I'm gonna mute you real quick. All right, here's the deal. So for yours, you are the spiritual enforcer. Your gift is a spiritual enforcer. Your gift is of holy authority. Come on, son. Jesus. Holy authority. Yes. Listen, you were born to speak up, call things out, and stand your ground in rooms where others whisper. Your assertiveness is an attitude, it is an assignment. I want you to know that spirit built you to protect truth, challenge complacency, and lead with conviction, right? You carry the vibration of righteous confidence, right? That sacred blend of courage and clarity that pushes people towards accountability and action. Your spiritual gift is a divine assertiveness, right? So this allows you to speak truth when your voice shakes, set boundaries that preserve peace and energy, and also discern falsehoods instantly. Huh? You know when people be lying. Discern falsehoods instantly and expose them through presence alone, right? Also inspire others to step into their own authority and understand this. And people notice about you, you're not moving from ego, you are moving from knowing, right? And the know that you have is your protection, and yes is your permission. Your yes gives people other permission to rise. I'm about to unmute you in a minute and see if you got questions. Let me tell you how to manifest this energy, right? People often, how it shows up in your life. People often come to you for direction or advice, but may resist your delivery, not realizing your words are prophetic and not personal. You often sense when something is off in the building or with people and feel compelled to bring order to it, right? You also have a sharp tongue that cuts through confusion. And God says that's your sword of discernment, what you say. You attract leaders, strong personalities, and people who need guidance because your energy demands growth. I'm going to go ahead and unmute you. What you got to say?
That's powerful.
Uh huh.
That's that's powerful. Yes, ma'am. And I can discern lies, and I can discern people, and I can feel stuff.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm on my job, and I'm on third shift by myself, but I enjoy the energy of myself.
Mm.
People crowded out, and I can't stand other people in it. I can feel when they lying or try to do things to hurt me.
Yeah.
And so I dismissed it myself, and then I pray a lot. So
Yeah.
I'm very
There it
excited
is.
and happy with that reading. So I
Yeah, there it
accept what you
is.
just said.
Listen. The lesson that you have to learn
Yes,
with
ma'am.
this in order to make your to hone into your spiritual gift is you have to balance power with patience and truth with timing. And
Okay, yes, ma'am.
you are unstoppable. You are unstoppable. You on third shift by yourself?
Well, you see, what it is, I was on first shift, but I went to third because I want to go to. I'm in school
Mm-hmm.
to try to do what we were talking about between the
Mm-hmm.
programs, and so I chose to come to third. With an apartment on third, I'm a machinist. I'm by myself, and I love my own energy. And people leave at 11 o'clock, and so I got from 11 to 7, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm by myself, and so
Oh
I
wow, that's
enjoy my
good.
own energy because when they hear. So I run the whole shop by myself. Yes,
Uh-huh.
ma'am. I mean, I run my own shop by
Yeah.
myself. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. And so
I
I'm
love
a
it.
machinist. Yes, ma'am. And so I do it for myself. And see, I like my own energy. And so I don't like being around a crowd of people. I can feel the whole room, and
Yeah.
it makes me tired. Yes, ma'am.
I feel you on
So
that. I'm
I
like that
like
too. I don't
I
like to
enjoy
be
it.
around a big crowd of people sometimes because it be too much. So I love it. I think that's a dope position. Anything else you want to
Yes,
know
ma'am.
from me before I log off?
Yes, ma'am. So, no, ma'am. I accept what you said, and thank you so much.
You are more than welcome. Y'all give it up for her.
Thank you,
Come on.
Coach.
Come on, Tough Love. I love it. Listen, her name is Tough Love. I love it. All right, y'all. Listen, I think we got one more. If you want to get a reading, now is the time to do so because I'm about to go to sleep. Huh? Your girl about to go to sleep. I feel it in my spirit. Sleepy time. I'm gonna be offering the same readings when I come back on live a little later. I am going to the nail shop. I know y'all tired of looking at these nails. I am too. I'm going to the nail shop. I hate going to the nail shop, but here we are. I'm gonna go to the nail shop and I gotta go to the grocery store. Because I don't ain't another quiz. I'm trying to accept you. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Another doggone I don't want another. We done ate everything that we could eat around here. We done ate it, and I don't want to eat nothing else. So I'm really over it at this point. I don't know what's going on with Quiz. I'm trying to accept you. We might have to go ahead and get you together. So here's the deal, guys. I will be back online. So here's the deal. I know I will be back online by noon tomorrow. And my goal is to go live within, Queese, you're gonna have to request it again. My goal is to go live between 12 and 12. Right? If y'all need to go get that book between 12 and from midnight, from noon to midnight, do 4 hour shifts. So from 12 to 4, take a little break, come back from 6 to 10, and probably or come back at 6 and just stay on all the way to midnight and past midnight. I'm going to be offering the Halloween readings all weekend long. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday we'll start with, our new, but I'm gonna offer these Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I pushed our little road trip back because God is telling me to stay my tail off the roads. You said you ordered yours. I see. My God is telling me to stay off the road on the first because it's just a lot of chaos, a mayhem that's gonna happen on the first, and it's best to be inside the house, right? Just too much gonna happen on the first. So God is telling me on the first. Thank you. God was telling me on the first to that we was actually supposed to be in Memphis, headed to Memphis on the first. But God said, no, you can go, you can still go on your trip, but just not on the first. Like let things get back to normal. See what the government gonna do by the third. And then, decide what you're gonna do because all hell gonna break loose because people are in a state of not knowing. Real quick, y'all, I'm gonna leave y'all with a little bit more of the money Bible, right? We were talking about, I talked about the power of declaration. I did the thing, the scripture. Um, I want to do a visualization exercise with y'all. It's called the throne room. If y'all allow me to, and we're gonna leave it like this. We're gonna do a visualization exercise. It's called the throne room. I want you to close your eyes. Breathe in. You just got one? Okay, come on, friend. All right, y'all. No more. If you haven't bought a reading, okay, let's go ahead and do that. If you just got one, come on. What it and let me know which one it is. I just sent you a request. Good morning, Taylor. What's up, Buttercup? Don't worry, I'm about to take my ass to sleep. Trust. Look, trust. Your girl about to lay down. Cause wait, it's 4:48. You'll just say, well, good morning, Sharni. Not y'all. What y'all not about to do is get on this damn live. Oh, you just got the money Bible. Oh, okay. I thought you meant to read. I was gonna say, please don't get no reading. I'm about to go to sleep. All right, y'all. Let's talk about it real quick. I know it's 4:48. That's what I'm saying. My ass is up. I'm up, but I'm starting to get sleepy. Hold on. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna put the thing up for the money Bible so y'all could get it. Give me 1 second. What's up, YouTube? All y'all over there. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead. Y'all can go ahead and get that. You say you at work? Listen, I'm about to go work on these snores. We're gonna do the visualization. Go ahead and go to I'm Coach Misty and go get yours. All right. I'm gonna send y'all the PDFs to, either before I go to sleep. I'm gonna try to just forward y'all the email real quick. Or if not, it'll be when I wake up. Come on, y'all. We're gonna do this together. Let's breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. All right. So give me 1 second. Hold on. These people are crazy. Somebody on my YouTube talking about ignoring my calls is crazy. We too grown for that. I don't even know who the fuck that is. They are funny. All right, y'all, let's get into it. So I want you to close your eyes and imagine a golden room filled with light. Huh? Close your eyes and imagine a golden room filled with light. In the center sits a throne, tall, powerful, and radiant. Now, I want you to see yourself walking towards it. Every step you take, the floor gets brighter. You sit down on that throne and feel the crown of confidence rest on your head. God's voice whispers to you, you are not waiting for permission, you are walking in purpose. I want you to keep your eyes closed, see yourself sitting on that throne, feel the crown on your head, and listen to God's voice say, you are not waiting for permission, you are walking in purpose. Now, take a deep breath and feel the authority sink into your bones. Now, with your eyes closed, sitting on that throne with the crown on your head, I want you to say out loud, I lead with faith. Repeat after me. I lead with faith. I rule with peace. I manifest with power. One more time. I lead with faith. I rule with peace. I manifest with power. Now, on the count of three, I want you to open your eyes and step into this new day like the CEO of your destiny. Ready? One, two, three. Again, one, two, three. All right, y'all. Before we go, did who felt it? Before we go, is there anybody that felt it? Did anybody see the throne? You saw the throne? Did you feel the crown? You still on it? That's good. I love it. All right, y'all. Well, listen, I want to thank you guys for rocking with me tonight. You guys, or this morning, you didn't want to snap out. You can go back and get on the listen. I'm gonna let y'all go back and get on the throne, baby. I'm about to get up out of here. I want to thank you for rocking with me this morning. Shout out to everybody who participated. We will be back by noon Central Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with more Halloween Day readings of 20. We have over 10 readings. Go visit iamcoachmissy.com. You don't have to wait until I'm back online to sign up for the readings. Listen, do me two favors. Do me two things. Do this for me. Number one, go visit iamcoachmissy.com, right? And number two, and go get in line for the readings. Go check out my Black Friday sales. And then number two, I want you to go ahead and you said you've been a while. You missed it here. Good. I want you to go ahead and check out that the money blessing Bible. All right, y'all. Oh, go follow me on YouTube. I am Coach Misty on YouTube. That way, when I go live, you'll get an instant notification. YouTube.